Hello, I'm Julia Bushkova, and today I am starting a series of short videos on scales. This one will be dedicated to how we start and end three-octave scales. I will take a B-flat major scale just because it's the lowest scale we have on violin. It can be started with the second finger. Then we will go also to the first finger starts, but first, second finger starts, B-flat major. In order for the scale to sound good, in duplets, we usually add something to the beginning of the scale, okay? So we can have that beginning, this beginning, and this beginning. Okay, and right now I will demonstrate to you how each beginning will go all the way in three octaves. I will use the fingerings that are most useful, most usual, I would say, typical to use in pieces, and then we can talk about these fingerings in the next video. So here we go. Number one. So in this type of turn, as we usually call those things in the beginning and the ends of the scales, in this type of turn I go one note back from the B flat, from my key, and the same on the way back. And on the way back. All right. So the second type of a turn would be repeating the two first notes and then go up. Note that I again repeat the B flat. Now with this turn, even though we started with two notes here, we are not going to do anything similar because it's not possible on the way back. We do a little bit another turn, a different type of turn. Okay, it sounds nice and it gives you the same result. So if you noticed, both of those turns must repeat the upper note. This is very good for those who are starting the scale with fingerings, these fingerings or some other ones, but they're starting from the second finger and they're going all the way up and maybe using fourth finger, 4-4 on the way up, just like I did, and on the way back as well, right? And that gives you a little bit of time to concentrate on your way down, okay? So in a faster tempo, for instance, will be okay, now that was the first turn again, starting and finishing. And now we will go to the third type of turn. That turn is applicable to both second finger starts and first finger starts of the scale, okay? That's the beauty of that one. But that one will not give you this tiny bit extra time on the upper note. You cannot repeat the upper note in this one, but it's very, very useful and very widely used. Okay, so here is the third type of turn we use. So this type of turn, I believe, is used in the Galamian scales books and in many other scale books, as well, of course, as the first type of turns are also used in many books, okay? So we should not go, as I always repeat to my students, we should not go by this method or that method or this person does it this way. No, we can do any one of those the way that fits our goals at the moment, and we should really play all of them. You know, for our good technique, we should play all of them. So right now I will demonstrate all three of them in a faster tempo. Turn number 1. Turn number 2. Turn number 3. And those of you who are watching very carefully, you notice that the ending of the turn number 2 is actually the same as ending of the turn number 3, right? Well, yes, it is. So these are the turns we use to make the 3-octave scale sound nice and what I call it, come out with the bowing. So in other words, you can immediately go to your acceleration and continue playing a scale without having to retake the bow from a different place or alter the rhythm somehow, just straight through. Okay, it will get you there. I want to make sure that it's very clear. It is not only for the B-flat major scale. It is for any scale, these 3 turns, therefore any scale that starts with the second finger. And it can be B-flat, B major, C major, D-flat major, D major, E-flat major, up the positions on the G string. If you're playing it on G string, you can even start E major from that, although we probably would prefer to start it down below in the first position. You know, but any scale, for instance, okay, here it goes D-flat major. So that was the turn number 1 in a D-flat major scale. Let's do turn number 3 in a D major scale. One thing that you, of course, also can do, you can do combination of those turns. The number 1 doesn't have to finish exactly as number 1. Number 3 and number 1 are very much combinable, just like the number 2 was a combination of itself, repeating the first note, 2 notes, and ending as a turn number 3, right? So, for instance, I could do the same thing. I will do the same thing and I will mix the 2 of them. Also will sound very good. I will start with the turn number 3. And we'll end with the turn number 1. You see? Sounds good anyway. So I hope that's clear. In the next video, I will show the turns for the scales that start with the first finger. And for now, I hope that has been helpful. I hope you are subscribed to my channel and you like this video. And you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I will see you all later.